What's up, who's ever in the house? Where's might need my glasses for this. Hold on. Give me a second. Get my glasses. Just in case my eyes start hurting. Make sure you hit that like button. I know it's Friday night. I do a short live Damn, I can't see nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wear my glasses. Alright, because I don't be feeling like squinting all night. What's up? What's poppin'? I'll do a short live tonight. And I got a question. Shout out everybody's in the live. I got a question for these IG prostitutes. I got a question for these females who are out here prostituting and living off the system. What's up, Lizzie? I got a question for these IG whores and these prostitutes who said they're boss chicks. Now, my question is this. How the hell are you a boss chick? I see Yvette is in the house. How are you a boss chick and you sell ass and live off the system? I'm just trying to understand. This generation of boss chicks sell ass and live off the system. I'm confused. How are you a boss? What do you own? What is your business? What business do you own? What do you have? How are you a boss? Controlling niggas don't make you a boss. Controlling a bunch of niggas don't make you a boss. Having niggas sweating you and foaming at the mouth, that don't make you a boss. How are you a boss? Somebody please answer these questions for me. I need answers about these nasty chicks. I really do, because being a slut, being a whore, being a prostitute is cute nowadays. So since being a whore and being a prostitute is cute, and y'all call yourself boss chicks, how are you a boss living off the system and selling ass? I'm trying to understand. Can somebody please answer this for me? Zillionaire has questions. Why? How are you a boss chick? It don't make sense, Letitia said. I mean, I just don't understand. All these bosses, and you don't have a brand, you don't have a business, you don't have a line of merchandise, you don't have a clothing line, you don't have anything. You don't have a nail line, a eyelash line. Now, I could see if you whores and sluts took whatever you have and started a business. I could see if you took what you had from the government and selling ass. Now, if you take that and start you a business, okay, do that then. Just like dudes who are drug dealers and they take their drug money and they run legitimate businesses because they know you can't sell drugs all your life. There's a lot of brothers who were drug dealers and they took their drug money and said, I'm getting out the game. I'm starting a business. You can't sell drugs all your life. You can't be a career drug dealer. There's no such thing as career drug dealers. You end up dead or in prison. There's no way around it. No way around it. You can't be a lifetime prostitute. Do you know how it will destroy your body? You know how how tore up you would be? You know how you destroy your body? But I guess they don't think about that. Being a lifetime prostitute is cute. Let me see. Somebody said, boss up. What's up? Thanks for the compliment. Said I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back today. I'll be back live Monday after today. I wasn't gonna go live today, but I said I just needed to do this because I had this chick in my inbox on Instagram, and she says she's a boss and this and that, but she sell booty and you live off welfare. You are not a boss. Lizzie says some thoughts know that, but they just don't care. You got a point there. They just like calling themselves bosses. They just like calling themselves bosses for absolutely no reason, and they haven't even earned the title of being a boss chick. Everybody's a boss chick living off abusing Section 8 and abusing the system. They all boss chicks. They all bosses. Okay, your boss, what's the name of your clothing line, sweetheart? What's the name of your clothing line? What's the name of your lip gloss line, baby doll? What's the name of your you got any merchandise? You got you got any designs? Or what you got? How are your boss chick? They just throw the word around, just like they throw the word queen around. They just throw words around. They just throw around words. That's what I'm saying, Letitia. If you make all that money from prostitution and living off the system, start you a business. Just like dudes do when they sell drugs. A lot of these if you notice, a lot of these record labels was started by dudes who were drug dealers. A lot of these record labels started from dudes who were drug dealers, and they went into legitimate businesses. Hello, somebody. A lot of these drug dealers. You had Rockefeller, Cash Money. You had Murder Inc. What else? You had so many. Master P and them. You had all these record labels that came from drug dealers. They were smart enough to understand we can't sell drugs all our life. You can't be selling ass all your life. We can't make a career out of this shit. Too many people dying, too many people going to jail. We can't make a career out of this. It ain't gonna be no career. And we can't do it. But I'm just trying to understand, how is selling ass and living off welfare, how are you a boss chick? Please, somebody explain these things to me. Everybody's a boss chick. You go on every Instagram, every Facebook. I'm a boss chick. I'm a boss chick. I'm a boss chick. One chick was bragging about having $1,500 in food stamps and said everybody jealous of her because she's balling. I'm gonna post that video one day. She said they mad because I got $1,400 worth of food stamps. 14, something like that, 14, 1,500, somewhere. She got a lot of food stamps. It was over 1,000, I know that much. She said, I get $1,400 worth of food stamps, and I'm balling. You balling because you get all those food stamps because you got all them kids, so that you balling. You're a boss chick. You got all them kids, and that's why they give you all them food stamps. And that's an accomplishment. She's balling. This nasty chick didn't say, I'm balling because I bought all these groceries for my kids and I worked hard. She didn't say I'm balling because I have a man that provides for me and my kids. She said I'm balling because the welfare office, nasty chick, nasty bitch, because the welfare office gives me all this money for food. So I'm a boss chick. Nowadays, any woman could be a boss chick. Just say you're a boss chick. Just say you're a boss. How come you could just throw that word? Or how come females could throw words around like that? How come females could throw around, I'm a boss and I got good pussy and all this other stuff? Your ran through pussy ain't good. They a boss chick and they got ran through pussy. But they bosses. You can't tell them they ain't bosses. Ran through pussy, living off the system, but they bosses. I don't get it. I don't get it. Somebody please help me understand what's going on. Please help me understand. Social media and the media in general, especially Housewives series, Basketball Wives, have women glorifying behavior badly, using men to get money to... Wow, that's a good point. You know what? That's a good point. Reality TV does glorify these whores and the music. That's a good point. Lizzie said they are not checked. That's true. Nowadays, men are too scared to check women. Men are pussies nowadays. Men are punks. They don't check women they don't check women nowadays. They just tell women what they want to hear to get some pussy. That's all these dudes care about, getting some pussy. So they don't check women. These dudes are too scared to be like, hold on, sweetheart. You ain't no damn boss living off the system. Now, you a boss if you start your own business. You a boss if you got a business plan. Yeah, you a boss. But if you living off welfare and selling ass, you ain't a boss. Sorry. Selling ass, you ain't a boss. You ain't a boss. But anyway, that's true. This behavior is glorified everywhere you go. thought and a whore. I listened to this chick, and I'm going to post a video about this chick called COOCHIE. She said, we ain't got no morals, we some effing hoes. I don't know if you know that chick COOCHIE from Love and Hip Hop, and they love I looked at her following. She has like hundreds of thousands of disgusting women that love her music. I couldn't believe the level of how disgusting her music is. Like, COOCHIE's music is beyond disgusting. Her music is beyond disgusting. I listened to this song called All in Your Throat. If you never heard of this song, All in Your Throat by COOCHIE, that's one of the most disgusting songs I've ever heard in my life. I was like, yo, this is all these disgusting prostitute rappers. They just need to come out with a genre called slut trap or something, prostitute trap or prostitute rap, something. All she talked about was her pussy, putting dick in her throat, pay for the pussy. Putting dick in her throat, pay for the pussy. She said, we ain't got no morals, we some effing hoes. We ain't got no morals, we some effing hoes. She just glorifying it. We ain't got no morals, we some effing hoes. I want y'all to go listen to that song, All in Your Throat. I want y'all to go listen to it. So Lizzie said I don't watch it. They just in it for the money. And wet tail. Yeah. Very delusional. Very delusional. But if y'all get a chance, and I'm also post some of the disgusting things this chick said. I want y'all to listen to COOCHIE's disgusting prostitute music. Prostitute music. That's all it is. All they talk about is selling pussy. That's it. And they coochie is so good. But you having sex with all these dudes, dropping all these babies, but your pussy is so good. They all boss chicks, and they all got good pussies. Yes, they do love these disgusting chicks. Owens. Yes, they love that disgusting mess. They really do. They don't make it no better. How it... Yeah, they do love these gross chicks. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. She said, you saved your brain cells. What the heck? What do you mean you saved your brain cells, Lizzie? What does that mean? You saved your brain cells. You trying to say you have tight walls or something? Oh, man. How you got good pussy and all these men running up in you? You can't possibly have good pussy. I'm sorry. How you got good pussy and all these men are banging you and you having all these babies? You ain't got no good pussy. Stop lying. Stop lying to me. Quit lying to me. Quit lying to me. She said, she don't want to listen to that trash. Quit lying to me. Quit lying. You ain't got no good box. My pussy good and I'm a boss chick. No, it ain't. Stop lying. Look, we're going to talk tonight. We're going to have an adult content. We're going to have adult content tonight. No, you don't have no good coochie. No, you don't. No, you don't. You let all these men slam in your guts. All these men are slamming your guts. That's just like taking a drill. You know when you keep drilling a hole in the earth, you know how the hole gets bigger and loose? You keep drilling a hole in the earth, you know? Hey, kitties smell like fish, yeah. A lot of them do. A lot of them have those bacteria infections and stuff. You know how you take a drill and you drill it in a hole and it gets loose and you continue to drill that hole? All these men coming through slamming your hole. I got good coochie. I got good. No, you don't. No, you don't. I'm a boss chick and I got good coochie. No, you don't. Only way you can be a boss chick is if you start your own business. If you start your own brand, that's the only way you're a boss chick. That's it. You're not a boss chick abusing the system. You're not a boss. Bosses don't abuse the system. Bosses don't abuse the system. Doesn't happen. No, I'm not going to be squinting tonight. If you just came into live, what's up? But in this stock culture They call themselves boss chicks and queens, and they never live up. Do you notice these chicks never have to live up to their titles? They got good coochie, but they ran through. They queens, but queens of what? They're bosses, but bosses of what? I don't understand it. I got good coochie, but you ran through. You're a boss, but you don't have a brand, and you're not a boss of anything. I'm just confused. You're a boss chick, you got good coochie. Everybody, a boss chick got good coochie, and I'm this and I'm that. They never have to live up to these titles. They just give themselves a name. Queen. Queen of what? Are you the queen of whoredom? The queen of being a prostitute? A queen of dignity? The queen of your house? The queen of what? What are you the queen of? You could be a queen of whoredom. You could be the queen of thoughts. Yeah, you could be that. That's what you want to be. Yeah, and nowadays they're getting ran through earlier than 30. Nowadays they're ran through way earlier than 30 now. I seen a chick that she got 7 kids and she's only 26. How do you have 7 children at 26 years old? Queen of attention? Yes, that's a good one. Queen of what? What are you the queen of? I'm a queen. Queen of what? What do you reign and rule over? A queen is a person who reigns and rules and has dignity and self-control. A lot of these women, you can't even reign. You can't even reign over your own thoughts and emotions. How are you a queen? Queens reign and rule and have discipline and dignity and honor. Queens carry themselves in a certain manner. Hello, somebody. Queens carry themselves in a certain manner. How are you a queen and you're acting disgusting, ignorant, violent, and abusing the system? How does that deem you a queen? How does that deem you a queen? Ignorant, violent, abuse the system. I'm a queen, and you're a queen and a boss chick. But I'm just confused right now. This generation is lost, and they just do the stupidest stuff. Say the stupidest stuff, do the stupidest stuff, and they glorify the most ignorant, disgusting things. They glorify the most ignorant and disgusting things. That just blows my mind, man. I'm like, wow, y'all just glorify, oh, man. Y'all are proud of that? What? We ain't got no morals, we some effing hoes. Oh. We ain't got no morals, we some effing hoes. Put it all in your throat. Pay for my pussy. What? That's the point I'm making, Lizzie. Real queens are women with class. Right. Right. We ain't got no morals. We some effing hoes. Suki Hana, boy, her music is beyond disgusting. And I listened to her music just to analyze how disgusting her music is. I couldn't believe it. I'm going to post some stuff about her tomorrow. I'm going to talk about Suki Hana. I'm going to post something about Suki Hana tomorrow. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. And then I know the girl don't know her father. I know she don't know her father. That young lady don't know her father. She don't know her father. That's true, but a lot of them don't care to know their worth. That's true, Purple, but a lot of them don't care. They don't care to know their worth. They don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. They don't care about self-worth. All they care about is self-attention. They don't care about self-worth. Attention is better than my self-worth. Yes, you are what you, yes, you are. The Bible says, as a man thinketh, so is he. The power of life and death is in the tongue. What you speak and how you act is what you become. What you say, what you speak, and how you act is what you become. Exactly right. Exactly right. What you speak and how you act is exactly what you are. But I know that these young ladies don't have fathers, because first of all, father is not going to sit around and tolerate disgusting behavior from his daughter. Hello, somebody. He ain't going to tolerate you being disgusting. Ain't no father tolerating a disgusting, nasty, trifling daughter. It ain't happening. It's not happening. Ain't no father going to sit there and watch that. Young lady, you better know how to conduct yourself, or it's going to be a problem. Especially when they're young and they're teenagers, especially the teenage years. young ladies need their fathers there. You're not, no, you're not wearing that. No, you're not. If they do anything, they're gonna have to sneak and do it with their father. Nowadays, they get away with stuff with their mama. They get away with stuff with their mama, but if they daddy there, they're gonna have to sneak and do it. They're gonna have to sneak and do it, because a real dad ain't going for this disgusting behavior. Ain't no father going for that. And that's one of the biggest problems in our community and in this culture. Ain't no strong male figures. That's why they always attack me at every turn. That's why I'm always under attack. They don't like me because I'm a strong male figure. When you're not used to seeing a strong male figure, a lot of women don't like it. That's why a lot of females don't care for me, especially on the internet. When you're not used to a man telling you how it is and speaking the truth and correcting you, when you're not used to doing that, a lot of these women are used to men just telling them what they want to hear to get some coochie. Just tell me what I want to hear to get some coochie. That's what a lot of women are used to. They're not used to a man just being straight up with you, straight up honest with you. They're not used to that. They're not used to it. So when the women get on, I start to understand why women argue with me so much. Women argue and want to fight with everything I say because you're not used to a man correcting you. You're not used to it. You're used to niggas just telling you what you want to hear. You're used to niggas just bigging you up. Every little disgusting thing you do, the nigga clapping for you because he wants some pussy. That's a dude that really don't give a damn about you. And if anybody could see that I especially love black women, that's why I'm so tough on them. That's why I'm so hard on black women, because I'm so sick of seeing them being disgusting. You don't like black women, you idiot. Don't you understand the reason why I'm so passionate when I talk about this culture and the stuff women are doing is because I have a deep concern and passion for black women? You idiot. This people don't understand. But if I was up here lying to y'all, everybody would be believing me and everybody would be donating to my channel every second. If I just said what women wanted to hear, everybody would love me. But I'm calling out a certain behavior in this generation of females, a generation of no father figures and a bunch of females who never seen a strong male in their house. All these women saw was dick in the house from their mama. Their mama was a revolving door of dick. They didn't have a father. Just a revolving door of dick. These little girls grew up seeing a revolving door of dick. No strong male figures. Nobody sat down and taught them. Nobody disciplined them. Nobody was a leader in the household. They're not used to authority. And you have a lot of females, they're not used to male authority. They're not used to it. Yes, Lizzie, I totally agree. Just about, Lizzie, you're absolutely right. And Lizzie, yes, these older women acting like that too, though. These older women trying to act like the young girls now. These older women trying to be thoughts. So, right. A lot of women get mad when you try to teach. Right, they do, Yvette. Why do you think a lot of men leave? Why do you think a lot of men leave? Why do you think a lot of men leave? What the hell is going on? Because a lot of these women, they don't even want to teach their daughters. They don't even want to teach they don't even want a man to teach their daughters and their sons. They don't want them to teach them anything. So these females grow up. They don't see no father figure. They never seen their mother really love a man. All they heard was their mother get fucked by a man. Hello, somebody. I'm going to say this again. These young girls grow up never seeing their mother get loved by a man. And pardon my French, they only heard their mother getting fucked by a man. That's all they know. That's all they know. That's what I'm saying. Generational curse, exactly. They never seen a man love their mother. Just seen them. They just used to hear their mother in the room getting fucked. And they think that's what it is between her and a man. They don't know. They don't know. So then they go after these nasty, disgusting thugs and all these guys that don't mean them no good. Have babies by men that don't mean them no good. They settle for less. They think being a prostitute and sexualizing themselves is what females are supposed to do. You say, your father didn't play. Exactly, Latricia. And that discipline take you a long way. If your father didn't play, when a father instills discipline in a daughter, she won't be a wild whore. 75%, listen, if fathers are in the home, 75% of the time, if a father's in the home, I bet you 75% of those women will not be wild whores. 25%, yeah, they might go astray. They might get mad and get rebellious, yes. But if you did a case study of females that grew up with their fathers and that taught them how to conduct themselves as women, I bet you the majority of those women that grew up with fathers would not be act like wild, ignorant whores. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. There'd be a small percentage. But see, it's a high percentage of these females being whores and disgusting sluts and all that is because there's no daddies in the house. It's a large percentage. If you notice, if 78% of black families are single mothers, that number is ridiculously high. Why do you think these kids are like that? Why do you think these young adults are like this? Why do you think that? Why do you think that? No fault. But see, why do you think our society targets black men? That's why society targets black men, because they know if more black men are in these houses, these women wouldn't be acting like this. These boys wouldn't be acting like this either. You see these feminine boys, we grew up in a generation where they glorify feminine boys. We live in a generation where they glorify feminine boys. That's why do you think men and women don't even understand their gender roles? Yes, they've been broke up the family. Why do you think men and women in this generation they're confused about their own gender? They don't even know who they are. You see, you heard of men going off on his girl, calling her ugly, and some women like being called ugly and stupid. But anyway, she probably liked being treated like that. Huh? If 78% of black families are just with women, house full of women, every time you watch a video on World Star Hip Hop, all you see is a bunch of women fighting and arguing with kids and the men recording. That number is too high. These women don't have men in the house, they have dick in the house. It's a difference. What? But I blossom just fine. Listen to them thought it's the delivery, not the tone. It's the delivery. What was about what do you mean it's my delivery? I don't care how people feel about my delivery or my tone. I don't care. I mean, I don't know what that meant. It's my delivery. I don't care what people think about my delivery or my tone. I could care less. So I don't even know why you even said that. It's that delivers the delivery. I don't care how people feel about how I deliver it. I don't care. Like, I really don't care. But anyway, yes, I don't care, because this generation needs tough love. This generation needs to hear it hardcore. I'm not going to sit here and kick no nice message. This is a tough love message. Tough love message. Do you know I only had to spank my daughter one time? I had to spank my daughter one time, that's it. My daughter is one of the most intelligent, and my daughter lived with her mother. But I had a relationship with my daughter. My daughter is one of the most intelligent, ambitious, smart young ladies, man. I'm so proud of her. I may not agree with everything she do. There's some stuff I don't agree with, but my daughter turned out really good. Really good. But that's because she did have a father. She did listen to her father. I only had to spank my daughter one time, and that was it. Anytime I talked to my daughter, my tone and the way I said things was enough for her. It was a spanking in her eyes. My tone and my delivery to my daughter was a spanking. Half the time she'll cry just by me saying something to her. Just my voice was a spanking. So I understand why a lot of females get mad at my channel, because they're getting a spanking with the truth. A lot of females are just getting a spanking with the truth, and they're not used to it. Their daddy didn't spank them growing up. Their daddy didn't discipline them. That's why, I don't like the way you say it, because you ain't used to a father. You ain't used to no daddy, that's why. Yes, they need their dads. Yes, they need both parents, yes. Yes. Of course you don't like the way you say it, because you're not used to a father correcting you. So of course you don't like how I say it and what I say it, because you ain't used to it. You ain't used to it. Used to some nigga lying to you. Like I say, nowadays women are used to weak ass men lying to them to get pussy. Nowadays these men are scared to tell y'all the truth because they're cowards. We live in a generation full of men who are cowards. And they're afraid to just tell the truth. And that's why these women out here are like this. Because these men enable this behavior. They don't know how to talk to me. Okay, she said, I have a question. The fact that black men say black women don't know how to talk. Yes, that's true. Yeah, they don't. A lot of black women don't know how to talk to black men or even listen to black men. So how can black men lead a group of women that don't want to listen? How can we lead a group of women that they always want to tell you something, but you can't tell them nothing? How can you lead women if they don't want to listen? How can I lead you? I can't. You're not allowing me to be a leader. You're fighting against my leadership. So I don't have my father in my life, but I have a mother. But that's good, Lizzie. That's good. But see, Lizzie, the point I'm making is this. I'm not saying, there's a small percentage of females that grow up. Well, you see, you had a good mother, so that helps. A lot of times, if you grow up in a single home and your father's not there, if you have a good mother, that helps. That helps kids turn out a lot better. Now, if you didn't have your father, Lizzie, and you didn't have a good mother, that would be different. But I know you don't have your father, but you have a good mother, so that's a good thing. See what I'm saying? At least if one parent is there, at least they can try to be the best parent they can. But nowadays, a lot of these single mothers are horrible parents. Y'all know it's the truth. A lot of these women are just horrible parents. It's like the worst generation of mothering and no daddies around. And the mothers that are there, it's bad enough these kids don't have a daddy, and then the mother ain't shit. Then the mother ain't shit. No daddy and the mom ain't shit. What do you mean, why can't you speak your mind? I just responded, Nikki, I'm confused. I just responded to what you said, Nikki. You said, Nikima, you said, I have a question. The fact that black men say black women don't know how to talk to. And I answered you, Nikima. You said, why? I'm telling you why black men say that black women don't know how to. I don't know what you're talking about. Why? I let you spoke your mind, and I've responded. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you didn't understand what I was saying. You said that. You say the fact that black men say that black women don't know how to talk to them. And I said, yes, black women don't know how to talk to black men. I said, yes. That's a problem when black women don't know how to talk to black men. And then they don't want to listen to black men. So I don't know what you're talking about, Nakeem. You lost me on that. You lost me on that one. Yes, a lot of them say they don't need a man, which is bullcrap, because if they don't need a man, how come they got all these kids? That's a lie. When they say I don't need a man, if you don't need a man, why you got all these kids? That's a lie. You got all these kids because you had men in the house. Oh, okay, it must be a delay or something, okay. Yeah, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie, man. So I start to understand why so many women come on my channel and they get so, y'all should see the paragraphs I get from women. They be so mad at me. I'm like, why are you so upset? Why do you watch me? I have women who constantly watch me, but they're constantly mad at me. I'm confused. Raise men. Well, grandmothers usually, if we're around the same age, grandmothers are good. They raised a lot of kids. Grandmothers raised a lot of kids in our generation. So if you got some good grandmothers, that's good. Now, grandmothers teach you a lot. Yes, the truth hurts, and that's why they don't want to hear it. And there's so many women want to fight and argue, fight and argue. I don't like women because I'm telling our women we could do better. I don't like women because I call out their behavior. The Bible says, who the Lord loveth, he chastens. The Bible says, whom he loves, he chastens. In other words, he said, if God said if he doesn't chasten you, if he doesn't correct you, that means you're a bastard. You're a bastard child. Even God has to correct us because he loves us. I correct women because I love the women in our culture. And I'm sick of seeing the stuff that goes on. That's how stupid people are. You don't like women. Here comes the stupid voice. You don't like women because you always talking about them. It's the reason why I always talk about them. It's not for no reason. Listen to what I'm saying, idiot, before you get mad. You don't like women because you always be talking about women. No, the guys that just get these women pregnant and leave, they don't like women. They just like having sex with women. The niggas that's lying, they don't like women. They just like the pussy. So don't sit there and tell me I don't like women. I would not be so passionate about what I talk about if I didn't like women. So don't come at me like that. Yes, Queen, exactly. But we live in such a Jezebel society, Queen. We live in such a rebellious Jezebel society. They attack a man like me. I get attacked all the time because this is a Jezebel society. They're not used to strong men. Jezebels are women who don't like strong, godly, feared men. Exactly, Lizzie. Lizzie said, I'd rather hear what I need to hear than just hear something good all the time. Right. We live in a Jezebel society. We live in a very where they glorify whoredom and they attack strong men. Hello, somebody. We live in a Jezebel society. Jezebel society. Well, they glorify whoredom. But this is in the Bible, though. This is really biblical about, Babylon. The Word of God calls the world Babylon, the great whore. This is the Bible. Study your Word. The Word of God calls the world system and the world Babylon, the great whore, the great harlot. Study your Bible. This is a world that's going to glorify whoredom. I don't know if y'all read the Bible. You know I'm a man. I'm a man of the Word. The Word of God said this. In these days and times, that being a harlot and whoredom, Babylon, the world, they're going to glorify whoredom. This is biblical. These are the times we live in. That's why they glorify whoredom. And if you speak out on whoredom, they have a problem with you. You're supposed to glorify being a whore with them. It's just the Word of God, y'all. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get mad at me. Yes, that's what it says in Psalms 31. But guess what? It ain't too many virtuous women out here. It ain't too many virtuous women. That's the sad part, you know? Hey, but this is the time we live in. They glorify these whores. And they get mad at me because I don't help glorify whores. I'm supposed to help glorify these whores. Zillionaire, you ain't supposed to talk about them. You're supposed to glorify them. Why you always talking about the women's? You just supposed to tell us what you want to hear. You don't like women? Usually men that like women, they lie to them. You must don't like women because you don't lie to women. That's what I hear. That's what I hear. You don't like women because you don't lie to women like most men do. Most men be lying and say what we want to hear. No, you idiot. It ain't happening. If I just lied to my daughter and told her what she wanted to hear, that don't mean I don't love my daughter. If I don't try to protect my daughter and keep my daughter safe from making stupid decisions in life, I don't love my daughter. If I didn't try to lead and direct my child and give them good advice and tell them what to stay away from, tell them what to look out for, I don't love my child. I don't love her. If I don't tell black women the truth, that means I don't care about none of y'all. The fact that I take out my time to tell the truth to y'all should be number one. Oh, this dude really does give a damn. Because if I didn't give a damn, I'd be on here laughing and joking and calling y'all bitches and hoes for just over and over again. If I didn't care, I wouldn't be going through all this time always trying to preach a damn message that nobody wants to hear. If I didn't love women, and especially women in my culture, I would not spend all this time, preaching a message that nobody wants to hear. I'll be doing everything what everybody else be doing. I've been doing everything everybody else been doing. Nothing different. You know this. I come over here and preach a message that y'all don't want to hear. It got to be some passion and heart behind what I'm saying. It's the reason. I got sisters. I got women in my family. I got female friends. Some of them are knuckleheads. I have a sister who's a knucklehead. I tell her to her face, you keep doing stupid stuff. One day I'm gonna go live with some of the women in my life. They'll tell you about me. I don't cut no corners. I don't lie. Even to the women in my family. Even to my homegirls. I don't lie. I don't bite my tongue. And guess what? They be like, we know you love us, man, because you tell us the truth. We know you just trying to protect us, Dave. You just trying to protect us. They know that. I don't bite my tongue for nobody. But one day I'm gonna go live with some of the women in my life so y'all can see. They're like, you know what? That's why we love him. He make us mad. He be making us mad, but he tell the truth, and he always protected us. Boom. There you have it. A lot of these women these women rather listen to a man, lie to them, get them pregnant, and leave them. They don't want a man to tell them the truth, protect them, and be there for them. They want a nigga lie to them, make them feel good for the minute, get some pussy, and then he leave. Those are the men they're used to. That's what they're used to. They ain't used to a truthful, honest dude being straight up with you and telling you, look, you gotta cut this out. You know, I don't agree with that. No, we're not gonna do this. And you're not gonna do this in front of me. You're not gonna do this. I'm not gonna sit here and watch you do this. We're not gonna do this. No, you're not. You're not gonna, if you're gonna do it, you're not gonna do it with me. Take it somewhere else. I'm not going for it. They're not used to that. They're not used to that. These punk ass Negroes always lying. Girl, you got a big booty, girl. I eat your pussy. You could pee in my mouth. I suck on your toes. That's all these niggas talk about. That's all they talk about. I care more about your soul than getting your pussy. I guess that's what women don't understand about me. I care more about you as a person than your pussy. I guess that's a problem. I guess that's why they say I'm gay. You know, they come on here and say you gay because you always talk about women. So that makes me gay, right? I always been like that. In relationships, whatever. I'm more concerned about you than your pussy. And if it's natural for men and women to have sex if they're attracted to each other. Hello, somebody. It's natural for a man and a woman to have sex if they're attracted to each other. That's going to happen. That's undeniable. But what about outside of sex? Huh? Oh, I know I'm not gay. I'm just making a point. I couldn't be gay if I wanted to be. Okay? God made women and vagina perfectly. So I couldn't be if I wanted to. God knew what he was doing. He made women and vagina in their body. But anyway, I'm just making a point. I was being sarcastic. But yes, they act very dehydrated. But yes, they act dehydrated. But yes, Rose Brown, they do. But look at the thirsty stuff these women are doing, being naked, setting the thirst trap for these men, Rose Brown. Look at the thirst trap they set for these men. Look at the thirst trap that they set. Look at the trap. They setting thirst traps for thirsty dudes. And they just say that I'm looking like these dudes is ridiculous. If two people are attracted to each other, you're gonna have it's probably gonna happen. That's just the way God made men and women. It's just natural to be attracted or to be sexually attracted to each other. But what do you have outside of sex? When the sex is gone, what do you have? And see, that's what we live in a society. It's sexually driven. Everything is sexually driven. Nobody hardly knows anybody nowadays. Everything is sexually driven. Everything. Nobody even gets to know who the hell you are, and we fucking. Excuse me, I gotta talk like that sometimes. to get y'all, to wake y'all up. Don't even hardly know each other and they fucking. Don't hardly know each other, they fucking, and somebody pregnant. Already, nobody gets to know each other anymore. Nobody really gets to really care about each other anymore. Nobody really gets to care about nobody no more. Everybody just fucking, looking for a good nut. Everybody just want a nut real good, and that's it. I just want to come. I just want to come. You know? Nobody gets to know each other. I don't, so you got a whole bunch of hurt, broken people just fucking. You got a bunch of hurt, broken people just fucking, just having sex. A bunch of hurt people getting pregnant and jumping from one partner to the next partner. Babies all over the place. And you bringing kids into this unloving, overly sexually driven, with no mothers and fathers. Just babies all over the place. And then the kids grow up just making babies, having sex. Don't even hardly know the person you with. I just want to come. I just want to know if he got some good dick. I just want to know if she got some good pussy, some good head. That's all they care about. That's all they care about. Girl, if his dick ain't good, I can't be with him. Girl, women say that like in public now. If his dick ain't good, but they don't care about STDs, Elaine. They don't care about, if they cared about STDs, it wouldn't be so many baby mamas and baby fathers. They don't care about STDs. As you see, they don't care. There wouldn't be so many baby mothers and baby fathers. There wouldn't be so many kids out here. There wouldn't be so many different sex partners. Everybody's sleeping with that. You go in communities where everybody's sleeping with each other. You can go in communities where everybody just sexing each other. Everybody just everybody running up in everybody. Chicks hopping from dick to dick. Dudes hopping from pussy to pussy. Like it ain't nothing. Like it's cute almost. We live in a generation, they might think it's cute to catch an STD. I don't know, it's weird. But anyway, this is the society we live in. It's no structure, no strong foundation, especially in the black community. No structure, no strong foundation. And that's why you got so many wild women. And that's why you got thought culture. And that's why you got weak men. And nowadays the women are leading. Women are taking care of men and leading men. Somebody tell me that's why it's a problem. Yes, they brag about it. Yes. Yes, they do. Women majority of women nowadays are taking care of men. Somebody please tell me that's why it's a problem. That's why the roles are reversed. And that's why a lot of women don't respect men. It's sad enough that they grew up. Their mama told them that niggas ain't shit. Niggas ain't shit. That's all the women are taught. Niggas ain't shit because they grew up with a bitter mother. And then they pick niggas that ain't shit. And then they degrade and emasculate them. Yes, that's the point I'm making. Whoredom, the Babylon. The Bible said the world is going to be called Babylon. The great harlot, the great whore. That's why whoredom is promoted. It's the days we live in it. It's biblical. The world system is Babylon. The world, the social media, the internet, all this stuff is Babylon. The great whore, the great harlot. It said it's going to infect the world, the earth, with their whoredom. That's why it's being glorified. That's why they glorify that and get mad at a man and say, you need to change your lifestyle. That's why my topics are unpopular. My topics are very unpopular because I'm not going with the bull crap. I'm not sitting out here glorifying this disgusting stuff. I'm not sitting out here telling these women, go ahead, be a prostitute, be a whore. Do what you do. Yeah, be a whore. Go ahead. Be a whore. Go ahead, girl, sell that ass. Sell that ass. So they learn this bitter, angry behavior from their mom. And then they grow up with that same mentality. That bitter, angry mentality from their moms. Nigga, they would talk, niggas ain't shit. Pardon my French. Niggas ain't shit. And then niggas ain't shit. And then they grow up and they pick a man that ain't nothing. And then there you have it. Let me do the same thing. Yep, that's what I do. I'm more, I'm just going to tell a woman the truth. That's it. If she don't like it, that's her problem. And if she don't like when I check her, oh well. That's fine. She can go somewhere else. Find a weak ass man that's gonna lie to you. Cause I ain't the one. And I understand why a lot of women mate with beta males. They like weaker males. They like beta males because beta males is not gonna tell you the truth. Weaker males, women mate with weaker males, and I talked about this in another live. They mate with trifling men because these trifling men are not gonna correct them. They're not gonna tell them when they're wrong. They can just do anything they want with a beta male. They don't do anything with beta males. They want them. That's why they have so many babies by these punk ass men. These punk ass trifling wannabe thug niggas got so many babies. They never had babies by dudes that's worth a damn. Never. Never. You never see it. It's always by Tariq, Kasim, one of them street names, Boo Bam, Rafiki. It's always by these street niggas. Always by these street niggas. Just about, a lot of them are narcissistic. A lot of them are very narcissistic. But we live in a narcissistic society. Narcissism is taught. Our society, the internet, that's the work. I'm telling you. Narcissism is taught to be selfish, to be about yourself, all that stuff. Yeah, they about power, about using your power in a negative way. Everything about the internet and the media tell you to use your power in a negative way. And that's exactly what they do. And you wonder why you never see any positive results in our society. You never see any positive results. Never. Everything is use your power negatively. They glorify negative stuff. Use your power in an evil manner. Use your power in a slick manner. Use your power in a destructive manner. And we wonder why things don't never go right. I'm just speaking as a whole in our society. But this is part one. I could talk about this all night. I'll be back with part two next week, Monday. Talk about some more of this stuff. But it's sad. If you really want to be a boss chick, stop living off the system and start your own business. Write down your vision. Write down your goal. We live in a society where these people don't write down their goals. Write down your vision. Write down your goals. Because selling ass and living off the system, all you're going to do is pass that same thing down to your daughter. Your daughter's going to grow up selling ass, living off the system. Her daughter's going to grow up selling coochie, living off the system, and thinking they're an IG model. Well, IG model nowadays is code name for prostitute. Code name for prostitute. DM me. I'm an IG model. DM me for business. Yeah, they're selling ass to the highest bidders. It's crazy. So they pass this stuff down. You got a generation of females just sexualize themselves, selling coochie, and living off the system. 3-4 generations doing the same damn thing. While all the men get killed off, or they in jail. A generation full of females selling coochie, living off the system, while all the men get killed off or in jail. Sad. No strong males in the house. All weak ass males in the house. All weak ass men around in the neighborhood. That's why they always attack your boys Zillionaire. I'm a rare breed. They're not used to strong men. Society is trash. And because we don't have no strong male figures, that's why. We don't have any strong male figures. The women are just out of control. We live in a society where the women are just completely out of control, and there are no strong male figures to put things in check, to keep things structured. No strong male figures protecting their society, protecting their homes. Just a bunch of wild, wayward women. just doing whatever they want to do, saying whatever they want to say, passing the stuff down to their kids, and it's ridiculous. It's just sick. It's sick and ridiculous. I'm out of here, man. Put your thoughts in the comments. I see somebody hit my Cash App. I appreciate it. I don't know who you are, but you hit my Cash App. Whoever you are, you know who you are. I just saw my Cash App thing go off. Appreciate y'all hit my Cash App and my PayPal. Y'all have a good night. I'll be back live Monday, but I'll be posting videos through the weekend. You heard me? Look out for more videos this weekend. All right? I hope y'all have a good night. I got me some pizza and some wings. And I'm going to find me a good movie to watch before I work on some new music. So, let me finish eating my wings and my and my pizza. Watch me a movie. Then I got some music. I got some new beats and instrumentals I got to work on for somebody. And I'll holler at y'all later, man. All right. Much love. God bless you. Stay focused. Have fun, but always put God first. You heard me? Stay focused. Have fun, but always put God first. Yeah, I'm leaving the lane. What you want me to just hang around? I made my point tonight. I made my point, and I'll see y'all Monday. What you want me to just hang around? Just hang around. Just hang around. Well, Elaine, if you want me to hang around, time is money. Elaine, time is money then. I'll hang around. And time is money. I gotta go. Much love. I'm out of here, y'all. All right, Lizzie, I'm out of here. Holler at y'all later, man.